Welcome to Asterisk, the timeless forgotten mystery star. Friends, some time ago I made a video about Saturn, where I explained in detail how Saturn was discovered, how its beautiful rings were formed, and what kind of planet it really is. In that video, we also learned that life on Saturn is absolutely impossible, because it's a gas giant filled with deadly gases, so dangerous that even a spacecraft flying above it faces serious risks. So yes, Saturn itself doesn't give us any hope of survival. But here's the twist. Saturn has some moons that actually give us a new reason to hope. That's right, friends. At first, scientists believed Saturn's moons were just inactive lumps of rock and ice, lifeless and dull. But when spacecraft flew by Saturn, they also captured detailed images of its moons. And when scientists studied those moons, they saw something they never expected. Moons that actually had environments with the essential ingredients for life. On my Saturn video, so many of you commented, asking for a part 2. Even now, I keep getting requests. When is Saturn Part 2 coming? Well, your wait ends here. Because this is Saturn Part 2, where we'll explore which of Saturn's moons could offer humanity a new chance at survival. As always, this video is going to be super interesting, so make sure you watch till the end. I'm Abdul Hanan, and you're watching your own channel, Info Family. Before we dive into Saturn's moons, let's first understand, what exactly does life need to exist? If we want to search for life beyond Earth, what conditions must be present? Let's clear up those doubts first. Here on Earth, life thrives because of several key factors: our atmosphere, our strong magnetic field, our perfect distance from the Sun, and of course, water. If even one of these were missing, Earth would not have life. Let's go through them one by one. The first is the atmosphere. The atmosphere alone plays countless roles in making Earth livable. Without it, in just seconds all of Earth's water would evaporate, and every living thing would die. Why? Because the atmosphere is a protective layer of gases like oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon dioxide that surrounds a planet or moon. This layer blocks deadly radiation from the Sun, keeps oxygen trapped for us to breathe, and maintains Earth's temperature through the greenhouse effect. It also makes air and sound possible. Without the atmosphere, space is silent. Now imagine if Earth lost its atmosphere for even a short while. Deadly solar radiation would roast us instantly, and Earth's oceans would vanish, leaving behind a frozen desert. That's how critical the atmosphere is. Next, the magnetic field. Just like the atmosphere shields us, the magnetic field shields our atmosphere itself from the solar wind. It's created by molten iron moving in Earth's core, forming a powerful magnetic field. Without it, solar winds would strip away our atmosphere completely. The third factor is Earth's perfect distance from the Sun. We sit in the habitable zone. If we were closer, like Mercury or Venus, life-forming cells would burn. If farther away, like Mars or beyond, they'd freeze. Even our moon gets as cold as -130 degrees Celsius at night, cold enough to freeze our bones. Earth's current distance is simply perfect for life. Finally, water. Without water, there is no life. Humans, animals, even plants all depend on it. Plants use water for photosynthesis to release oxygen, which we breathe. No water means no oxygen, and no life. So to sum up, for life to exist elsewhere, we need 4 things: an atmosphere, a magnetic field, the right temperature, and water. Now, let's turn back to Saturn's moons. Right now, Saturn has 146 known moons. In my last video, I mentioned 145, but more have since been discovered. All of Saturn's moons orbit in the same direction as Saturn itself, which suggests they were formed along with the planet. Other planets, like Jupiter and Neptune, have moons that orbit in the opposite direction, retrograde orbit, showing they were captured from outside. For example, Neptune's largest moon, Triton, orbits backward, which proves it wasn't originally Neptune's moon. But all of Saturn's moons orbit with Saturn, so they're truly its own. Out of Saturn's 146 moons, only 2 show real promise for life: Enceladus and Titan. Enceladus is a small icy moon, while Titan is the largest. Titan's name comes from Greek mythology, symbolizing strength. Even the Titanic ship was named after it. Both of these moons are far from the Sun, so their temperatures are extremely cold. Still, scientists are fascinated by them because they might support life. NASA has already sent 4 spacecraft near Saturn: Pioneer 11, Voyager 1, Voyager 2, and Cassini. Pioneer gave us the first look, but not much detail about the moons. The Voyager twins revealed that Titan, Saturn's largest moon, has a dense atmosphere, 50% thicker than Earth's. This shocked scientists, because even many planets don't have such thick atmospheres. That discovery made scientists eager to study Titan more closely. Since Titan is bigger than our moon, and even larger than Mercury, they designed a special mission, Cassini, with a probe named Huygens, built to land on Titan. Launched in 1997, Cassini reached Saturn in 2004, and in January 2005, the Huygens probe detached and descended through Titan's thick atmosphere. No one knew what lay beneath those clouds. What Huygens found stunned scientists. Titan had a solid surface, and even seas. For the first time ever, oceans were discovered on a moon. But they weren't made of water, they were liquid methane and ethane. Remember how SpaceX's Starship uses methane fuel? That means Titan's methane seas could power future missions. On top of that, Titan's atmosphere is filled with hydrocarbons, a rich source of energy. But Titan is also very dark. Only 1% of sunlight reaches its surface, making daytime there darker than Earth's night. Its thick atmosphere also creates high pressure, like standing 5 meters underwater on Earth. Yet, Titan's gravity is 7 times weaker than Earth's, so you'd feel much lighter. While Titan's surface has no liquid water, its crust hides frozen water that could potentially be melted. That's a positive sign, but drilling through a moon's crust is no easy task. The downside: Titan has no magnetic field of its own. Its core is rocky, not molten. Thankfully, Saturn's enormous magnetic field, 600 times stronger than Earth's, shields Titan from solar winds. In many ways, Titan could be humanity's best hope. If it were closer to the Sun, like Mars, we might already be living there. It has an atmosphere, energy sources, and protective shielding. Its biggest challenges are distance from the Sun, constant darkness, and freezing minus 180 degrees Celsius temperatures. Still, Titan remains one of the most promising worlds in our solar system. As for Enceladus, I'll be making a whole new video about it, which will be part 3 of our Saturn series. I hope you learned something new from this video. If yes, then please hit the like button. It takes a lot of research and editing to bring these videos to you. And for more amazing content, don't forget to follow and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching *The Timeless Forgotten Mysteries*. Friends.